Hi everybody, I'm here today to talk to you guys about a mobile app. The app is called DocChat and it is available for both Android and iOS. So if you're an Android user, you can download it. If you're an Apple user, you can download it. It is available for smartphones and tablets. You can also use it on your computer as well if you're not in front of your phone or your tablet, which most people usually are. This is a great free app that allows you to chat live with board certified doctors. So if you are somebody who doesn't live very close to a doctor's office, or if it's just more convenient for you to chat with a doctor via your smartphone or your tablet, it is an excellent option. Basically, the way the app works is you go ahead and you load your personal information, your medical history into the app. If you're going to be using this app for your children, you can load your children's information into it as well, which is super convenient. You can chat with a doctor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so any time of the day or night you need a doctor, they are there. Typically the wait time is under 15 minutes. If the wait time is over 15 minutes, there is no charge for your visit, which is great. It's really nice that they take into consideration people's time and overall convenience, which is something that I really like. When I tried to use the app for the first time to chat with a doctor, I was helped within 15 minutes, which was awesome. Usually when you're at a doctor's office, you're going to wait in the waiting room anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour anyway, so having the ability to wait right from your couch or from your bed if you're not feeling well is a really awesome feature, and it's something that I think is really the way people are going to be handling medical conditions in the future. If you have some sort of medical situation that does not really warrant going in to see a doctor in person, this is a great option. And if you're trying to figure out if your condition warrants a visit to the doctor's office, this is a great way to kind of give yourself a pre-diagnosis and decide if you want to go into a doctor's office for additional testing, or if you want, blood work or something. The doctor that you talk to on DocChat is going to be able to give you an idea if your condition is serious enough to take that next step. One thing that I really like about DocChat is that it eliminates the need to go into a doctor's office and sit in a germy waiting room where you're likely to pick up whatever sick people have that have been in that waiting room recently. So if you're somebody who goes to an urgent care clinic or a general practitioner when you're not feeling well, this is going to eliminate your need to sit in a waiting room and possibly get other people sick or pick up other bacteria and viruses unnecessarily. The app itself is really easy to use. It's very simply designed. There's absolutely no way you can get lost in the app. Basically, you can see your information, you can see your previous calls to doctors, and if you go into those previous calls, you can see the notes that the doctor might have left, you can see the time and date that you called and all of that. So it's a great way to track visits that you may have, or digital visits rather, with your doctor. The app is really functional. Other than being well laid out, everything is very responsive on both iOS and Android. One thing that's awesome is that you can still use other apps and do other things on your phone while you are waiting for the doctor to answer your call. It will not kick you out of line if you switch to another app for a moment, which is really helpful. A lot of people are glued to their smartphones, especially when you're not feeling well. You don't have much else to do if you're sitting in bed, so being able to still switch around to other apps on your smartphone while you're waiting is another way that this app really adds to the convenience of this overall concept. If you're looking for an easier way to manage your health care, if you prefer not to physically go into the doctor's office unless it's completely necessary, or if you don't have a specific type of specialist near you and you want to see a specific type of doctor that can help you with specific medical needs, this is a great option. I personally love having options that add convenience to my life. And if you're somebody who's busy with work or with other obligations and you don't really have the time to stop into a doctor's office, or you need medical treatment outside of normal business hours for most doctor's offices, this is really great. This is a free app that anybody who thinks that they might need to call a doctor should have. If you have a minor emergency and you're kind of trying to triage a situation, it makes it a lot easier, and you have the help of a board certified doctor. This is not just an app where you're kind of getting random medical advice. You're talking to an actual doctor, so you can feel confident that the person on the other end is credible and that they're going to give you the best possible medical advice. So if you're in a situation where, say, you're debating whether or not you need to go to the doctor, or you might need to go to the emergency room and you're kind of trying to get a gauge for how serious your symptoms seem, this is a much better way than searching Google or going on WebMD and getting yourself all worked up about what certain symptoms may or may not mean. So if you're somebody who already uses WebMD or other forums of finding out medical information, this is a much better and much more reliable way, so you can triage your medical situations with confidence. The app is excellent. Like I said before, it is free. This is a definite must download. If you have children especially, this is going to be really helpful, or if you get sick a lot, this is something great to have so that you can always have a board certified doctor on your side in the event of any medical treatment that you might need. I hope that my review of the DocChat app was helpful. I hope you guys go ahead and check it out if this sounded interesting to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch.